You're everything to me. Everything. You're everything to me. Life and breath. Everything to me. You're my peace. You're everything to me. Joy in sorrow.
Joy in sorrow.
Oh, we bless your name. You're everything to me. And your hope for tomorrow. Oh, yeah, you're everything. Life and breath. Everything. You're my peace. Everything. Joy in sorrow. Hope for tomorrow. Life and breath.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Blessings to you. Woo!
You're my peace. Joy in sorrow.
Good morning, Brother Mark. Good morning. Good morning, Carly. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Mashawn.
Hope for tomorrow.
Hey, Jackie. Yes. Happy new month.
Lift your voice and call him Master. Master. Savior.
We're praying for you, Mashawn. Occupy.
Redeemer. I know he's a provider. He's shelter. Life and breath. Have your way, God. Have your way, God. Life and breath. You're my peace.
You're my peace.
You're my peace.
Well, good morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody? Blessings to you. It is Wednesday morning, June the 1st. Thank you for joining me once again. We are in day 2 of a series of devotionals that we have termed When God Doesn't Make Sense. God doesn't make sense. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had a time in your life where it just didn't seem like God was making sense to you. Just let me know I'm in the right church this morning. Just put a 1 on the chat. Say, Pastor, that's me right now. There's some situations going on in my life right now. Well, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. God doesn't seem to be making sense to me. Just let me know I'm in the right topic for the right people this morning as we walk through the book of Habakkuk, who experienced this in his lifetime and had the same testimony that we had, that there comes a time in your life, brothers and sisters, that God is simply not making sense. God is not making sense. It doesn't make sense, the things that I'm going through right now. It doesn't make sense how God is interacting with my circumstances right now. And if you're not careful, brothers and sisters, what we've all faced, Norma, is that at times in our lives we can struggle with our faith in God because too often times we have been taught and preached to that God answers your prayer every time you call, and somehow that theology has caused us to believe that we know what God is going to do. We can kind of predict, or at least what I talked about a little bit yesterday is that because we've all got a little bit of a God complex in us, is that we think we understand and recognize what's the best course of action for God to take, right? We may not have the power to change our circumstances, but because we think we know what should be done or how God should interact, that once he doesn't interact, once he does not get involved, once he is not proactive, reactive, and sometimes he seems inactive in our lives, oftentimes what happens is our faith can pull back. We can pull back from our faith toward God because we've developed a sinful God complex that we got at the fall of man in Genesis chapter number 3, where our forefathers disobeyed God, and inside of us now developed Marcellus. We're inside of a God complex, and so when things don't make sense to us, we oftentimes believe God